What's up, guys? It's Matterz, and for Call of Duty Black Ops 3 Zombies for the map Eisendrache, and we have a bit of a different video today. This is partly a theory, but this is actually something really insane. We're going to be talking about potential secret leaked gameplay that we will see very soon of a whole new area within Eisendrache DLC 1. This may relate to the ice caves, this may relate to the secret sort of town, and you're going to see the image on screen now. We're going to look at this image for a while. There's a lot of stuff we actually have to cover here, and we're going to go through step by step. Again, this is not obviously confirmed leaked gameplay there, but that town down there, it's really freaking interesting. We're going to talk a lot about that town, stuff in the town, and secret gameplay we will see soon, possibly in the form of teaser trailers, leaked gameplay from just hackers in general, and anything like that, where we will basically discover a ton of new stuff within that town. Now, we're going to start off to how you're actually going to get there. You're going to see on screen now, you see the gondolas. The gondolas are really cool, like older, like just really insane style for a gondola, coming up and down, and then you see the little deck right there at the top. A lot cooler, a lot more stylistic than the Mob of the Dead gondolas. I just want to point that out as well. It's a really cool looking gondola. But again, the gondola's basically starting up from Eisendrache at the tip of the mountain, the cliff side where the castle is located. We talked about that before, and it goes down and it goes straight into that town. Now, what's really interesting is that we didn't see any gameplay, any information. We don't know anything about that secret town, that secret location almost below Eisendrache, below the castle. And we have to talk about whether that is a huge significance of or not, because obviously it is. There's a gondola that, you know, Mob of the Dead, you got in the gondola, you went down there. Obviously you get in the gondola in this game. We've talked about it before, but where are you going? We know obviously by the picture, it's like, okay, we're going down to that town. What's in that town? What is in that area? Now, again, the leaked stuff we will probably find within the code. What else? What other minor Easter eggs or even major Easter eggs will be located within that town? Right now, there's a small chance that will possibly be the location where you have to enter the actual ice caves. And again, that will probably be leaked sooner or later, because I don't think that's going to be a complete surprise to a lot of people, especially the hackers and people who just keep up with the code and stuff like that. But just to regular people, it definitely is possible for the ice caves to be on the lower portion of the castle, potentially in a different area, because in real life the ice caves aren't like in the castle. They're not like directly where the castle is. They're a little, you know, they're like a walk away. It's like, it's not in the same vicinity. So it makes sense that you have to take a gondola to actually get to the ice caves. And again, the ice caves will be leaked in the form of an Easter egg. I doubt you would have to go all the way down there, and that's just a part of the regular map. Usually when you have to really sidetrack from the whole map, it's a part of an Easter egg. They don't really just do that for no reason. They don't do that for just wasted space, because again, if they didn't do it for an Easter egg and it wasn't like a little leak sort of thing that was found before, and then there's just like, oh my god, you know, they're gonna find it, it's supposed to be an Easter egg, they wouldn't care. They would show us it and they would just be like, oh yeah, it's a regular part of the map. But obviously, since they didn't show it, it's not going to be a regular thing in the map. Again, most of the map will be the castle and outside the castle, and then down here we have a secret town, potentially some ice caves. Obviously that's the Agartha version of this map and the Rift version of this map as well. And there's also something really cool. I'm not so sure if this is a rock or not, but if you look at this image, the top left corner, right next to the little grade there, you see like this white sort of figure all the way up in the corner, and it looks almost like one of the rockets we've seen in the distance. Now, what the image perspective is from the castle looking out into our eyes, because basically, if you remember the promotional art, we were looking at the castle. Now this image here, we're looking back at us, from the castle to us. So the rockets that we saw were basically right next to the castle, and that may be one of the rockets that we saw within the actual promotional art that that was released like 2 or 3 weeks ago. Now again, this could be a place where you have to take the gondola down there and actually, you know, activate the rockets even. There's a ton of stuff we need to do. Again, we'll look probably more into the code. There were codings, you know, there was stuff saying like ZM_tomb, possibly. I should have mentioned this before, because this is pretty cool. What if they that's the actual place to the tomb? What if that's the place to the actual tomb within Eisendrache, the actual Easter egg Agartha version again for this map? And there was also the Agartha sort of thing, and the tomb thing leaked within the actual Shadows of Evil poster, where it said, oh, escape the tomb, and it showed the castle, obviously Eisendrache. and then the tomb as well. So the tomb going down from the gondola from the top of the mountain down to the bottom into the tombs into some crazy secret place. Again, we will see this leaked gameplay really soon. We will see actual leaked information within the code that will relate back to this information. It's so freaking cool. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed, subscribe for more, and I will see you guys later. Goodbye.